Hey guys, so happy Sunday. So the question is, am I back? Am I back on YouTube? Uh, Such a hard question to answer. The real answer to that is it's been tough for me. It's been ooh, something just fell on my car. An acorn or something, and I heard it hit my windshield. Right now I'm in my car right now and I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I know every time I post a video and I'm gone for like 4 or 5 months and I come back, I'm always on my way to the gym, and I'm always like starting a new like working out gym journey because it's been so hard for me to be consistent and have consistency this year. And my biggest goal for 2024 was to have consistency for myself and reclaim back my health, and just like kind of have figure out like who I am, who I've become. Especially with my journey with God, it's been very, very prominent now for the past, I would say 2 years. I've been very, very strong in my relationship with God, and He's been just carrying me through. But I also still go through a lot of struggles, in finding myself in the midst of marriage and motherhood. You can lose yourself as a woman, as an individual. You kind of forget who you are too, because you lose yourself in all of that. By the way, the fall season in my neighborhood is so nice. If you could see, this tree right here is like so bright yellow. We have so many trees that are like orange, yellow tinge, bright reds. It's beautiful. And for the fall season in my neighborhood, and even in the spring, we get like a lot of beautiful like cherry blossom trees all over the neighborhood. Like, we don't even have to go pay anymore to go to like a botanical gardens or anything like that to see cherry blossom season, because we get it right here in my neighborhood, which I've loved, since we've moved here, to be able to like experience the shift and changes and seasons that I've never seen before in places that I've been in the past. But that's just a side note. Just wanted to show you guys how beautiful that tree was. But yeah, I've been in this tough battle, like just kind of like with my health, and I'm gonna come up with another video talking about like this, just a lot of hardships that I faced this year, and then, in regards like to my health, like I went through some really, really rough patches, especially like back in April. Like, I was like really down and out from like April to June, because I started having like so many like harsh digestive system symptoms, upper and lower. Basically, it felt like I had IBS for like 2.5 to 3 months, and it didn't go away until I made like a complete shift, and I had to go cold turkey, go bland for like 2 weeks, and I only had just like a watermelon fast to reset, and that's when I finally started to feel better. And then I lost like 9 pounds, because I was still going up in weight. As you guys know, I've struggled with that a lot. But I'll get back to that in a whole nother video. I can let that be a sit down video. But this year has been tough on me, just mentally as a mom. Like, my son has struggles, and it's been tough because I've been working on these struggles. Like, my husband and I have been working through these struggles with him since last year, and he's made so much progress, but the struggles are still prominent when he goes to school. So that's tough in itself, and all of that pulls me back from me, and that's why I get in a cycle of gaining weight. I can't focus on myself. I just completely lose myself, and that's just the tussle I've been in for the past year and a half with myself. And it's something that I just, openly talk to God Hey everyone, so as you can see, I did a very simple, nice, peaceful workout. I had my YouTube videos on. Sometimes I'll listen to something motivational. I'll listen to some of my favorite pastors that I like to listen to now, or some of my just faith-based YouTube channels that give me a lot of motivation and instill the word in me, and like anything that's related to my journey with God. That's mostly what I focus on listening to these days. I really don't listen to like a lot of like, I'm not even really into like secular music and things like that anymore, but I just try to keep it very calm and peaceful going to the gym and when I'm on the treadmill. So that worked out very well. And the gym wasn't too crowded. It's Sunday, a lot of people are out doing things, and it's still nice for the fall. It actually feels like spring, summer, and not like really fall like. So that went great, and I was able to get like 4,400 steps in, which is amazing. So like I said in the beginning, like my initial goal, like that I always had set, was 6,000 steps a day, and just within those 45 minutes I was able to get 4,400 steps in. So do you see how much of a difference like walking can make, and you can like meet like your walking goals? It's like so amazing. And that's why, like, I fall off of track a lot, but I just really want to get back to this and really reach my goal of walking at least 10,000 steps a day. And it's really gonna it really will show, and it really will also like create some like weight loss as well, as long as my diet is in check and things like that. You're eating healthy and clean for the most part, you'll see the results with walking 10,000 steps a day. So I'm excited to start over. Sometimes we just have to keep starting over until we get it right. Like, I feel like a broken record at this point with starting over, but that's just part of my journey, and that's okay. And the same way God gives us grace, like I have to give myself grace too, and not put that pressure on myself to just try to perfect everything. And one big thing that I tend to do is I have so much things in my head planned out for the day that I want to do, and I want to check off everything off of that checkbox, and it's just not realistic to be that way. And I learned that, like, definitely for this year, that I'm not going to put I learned that this year that I'm not going to put pressure on myself for the things that I can't do or can't accomplish or get done within the span of 24 hours, because sometimes it's just not possible, and you can't beat yourself up about it, especially when you have kids, you're married, you might have other family obligations going on outside of your marriage and things like that. You're trying to keep up with friendships, keep up with relationships. We have a lot going on in our lives, and it takes a lot to maintain all of those things. So, with that being said, just remember that, don't put pressure on yourself, when it comes to your health goals, weight loss, whatever journey you're on right now. Just know that you're going to get through it, and take your time to get through it. There's no rush. As long as you're doing it and you're doing it, that's what's important, and you just don't give up, and you just keep pushing at it every day. So, that's my little 2 cents and piece of advice here for this video, because the next one, I'm not sure when it's coming, but hopefully I can create some consistency. I'm just trying to figure out like what's really like my game plan for YouTube, and how do I want to approach it, because it's really been, really in reality, like 2 years since I've really like tried to like give content creation a shot, and yeah, I'm just waiting for to really feel it, because sometimes I get into it and then I don't really feel it, and I'm like, no, I'm just not into it. So, I'm just waiting to really fully get there, and to be able to, you know, have that commitment and consistency. Not saying that I have to post like 5 times a week. Consistency can just be once a week, you know. So, but I'm just want to figure out my game plan going forward and the type of content that I want to represent, and also just sharing my testimony and things I've just gone through in my life, my faith journey, and how I can now incorporate that into this channel, into NutriFoodie, into nutrition, and all of the things that I'm doing and where I am today. So, with that being said, guys, have a great day. Have a great rest of your October, a great end to your 2024, and don't wait until 2025 for your goals. Start now.